guys, welcome back to my channel, and for this episode I will share with you when I started doing Ozempic, or the semaglutide injection for weight loss. I waited for it's almost going second month doing the injection, and I really waited for that long. Gusto ko pa nga sana ng mas longer for you to be able to see the progress. But naisip ko, since tatambakan tayo ng mga videos, magbigay na ako ng quick glimpse on how I started doing the weight loss, how I did the injections and everything. And then probably we'll just make a separate video on all about Ozempic, how it works, ano yung mga very detailed about it. But for now, I will just share with you my journey on doing this weight loss injection. But so right now, today is August 17. It's Sunday already, and again, I would like to share with you my progress from when I started my injection, or before I started my injection. I weigh 178 pounds, and then right now actually I still gain 2 pounds pa, kasi the last time na yung talagang pinaka lowest na na-achieve ko was 168 pounds, so about 10 pounds that I lost. So 2 weeks ago, hindi ako nakapag-injection for a week. So we usually do the injection weekly basis. So may 1 week akong intentionally hindi ko siya ginawa. It's not that I missed it, but intentionally hindi ko siya tinake kasi I'm about to transition, increasing my dosage from 0.25 milligrams to 0.5 milligrams. But then I decided to see how I feel without the injection. And so I stopped that injection for a week just to see how it is. And medyo bumalik ang cravings a bit, although I still can control it. And so I just recently restarted my injection last week. Not last week, but rather last Friday, kasi every Friday ako nag-i-injection. And then hindi ko pa sinusunod yung bagong dosage ko. I just resume my lowest dosage, which is 0.25 milligrams. And then probably next week I will start my 0.5 milligrams, just because for those who doesn't know, I'm a GI nurse, and I know the side effects of this kind of injection. I know the interactions of this medication, and I just don't like to have a rapid weight loss from this injection, kasi doon tayo nagkakaroon ng side effects, which is either having a gastroparesis, pancreatitis, and such. I've seen a lot of patients who lose a lot of weight from this injection. Eventually, I will explain that to you on a separate video on how can you get this kind of complications from this injection. But anyway, so I don't like to lose a lot of weight rapidly, and because most of the people usually they often recognize or notice that yung lubog yung mukha, dry and lubog yung mukha, those people who are doing injection. So I don't like to have those just because they are losing a lot of weight quickly, and that's why I am trying to control it. So basically, this injection is just to control your cravings, your appetite. This is not to lose any of your fats. And I suggest that you go to your family doctor or weight loss doctor para mag-guide kayo in doing this kind of injection. I highly suggest that you still eat, even though you don't feel hungry because of this injection. Try to still achieve those required calories that you take to prevent any complication, other side effects, other symptoms, and especially those complications like gastroparesis, pancreatitis, gallstones, and all. I still didn't lose much. Right now, I gained about 2 pounds, 2 4 pounds ata, 3 pounds. But the last time that I weigh, last Friday from work, I weigh 171. So from 168, so 178 is the original, and then down to 168, which is 10 pounds. I gained another 3 pounds. So I weigh now 171. So we will work on it again kasi again, when I skip my last injection, the cravings came back. Not really super cravings, but I ate a little bit more than what I used to eat. So, but then, this is what I look now. I don't look dry. I don't look yung lubog. And hindi pa naman sobrang, so here. What I've noticed, nag-impis yung chan ko. A little bit in my arms. Pero, still, a lot of work. So, yun lang guys. Abangan nyo, stay tuned for my next video on more of this Ozempic semaglutide injection and what are the complications, why do we need to really follow properly all the guidelines from your weight loss doctor, and how do you prevent these complications.
Hi guys, this is our first appointment to our weight loss doctor after we submitted our packet for the program. After gaining so much weight and started to get sick, we tried at least to exercise, tried to diet, but it seems not working so well. And now we have to ask for support in a non-surgical weight loss program. So this is my first time to get the compounded medicine in a pharmacy, and hopefully it will work. Join me. Happy first medication. Hi guys, it's injection time. So today is Friday after ng surgery ni Daddy sa foot. Sabi ko, para lang makita ko kung may magiging side effects, dun tayo i-inject ko kapag wala akong pasok. So Friday, going to weekend, para kung whatever side effects, nasa bahay tayo, diba? Pero common side effects is nagsusuka, nauseated, and masakit ang tiyan. Not so much, but usually the nausea and feeling full. Kasi yun yung purpose nga niya, diba? Ayan, so I'll show you. I have the vial. Ayan, semaglutide. 0.8 milligrams per 1 ml ba to? 2.5 ml. And then, prescription sa akin is 31 units. So, I have this insulin syringe. So, guys, sa mga mag-GLP injection, make sure that you're using insulin and not the tuberculin. So, there's two kinds na ganito ang itsura. No? Magkaiba kasi ang metric nun. So, sa mga balak dumekwat lang o humingi sa mga healthcare worker, make sure that you have your insulin syringe. Ayan. So, sa insulin syringe, ang metric niya rito ay units, and ayan, 10, 20, 30, ayan. So, sa akin, ang prescription ay 31 units. Naka-titrate yan. So, starting sa smallest until itataas nila yung dosage. Okay? So, ang 31 ay... Let me see here. Hirap na isa. One hand. So, 31 ay here. Ayan. Ay, hindi nyo kita. Ayan, 31.
Okay. So, saan pwedeng i-inject? Usually, sa belly, kung saan may mataba. Kasi subcutaneous siya, so i-inject natin siya sa taba. Or, at the back of the hand, and thigh. Ako, inject ko siya sa chan. Sabi ng iba, mas may side effects daw pag nasa chan, so let's see. Okay? I have alcohol swab here, and magdodraw tayo ng gamot. So, gagawin ko, suswirl ko muna siya. This is not necessarily, it's just my thing. And then, clean it up. Ito lang yung needle niya. Kita nyo ba? Ayan. Ay, ano ba? Ayan. Ah, hindi kita. Ayan. Small lang siya. So, pag magdodraw kayo, make sure that there's no air here. And then, draw up to 31. And then, first time ko mag-i-inject ito sa sarili ko. Kasi nga, hindi naman ako diabetic, di ba? So, wait. Possible, pwedeng mag-bruise. My advice, tusok. 1, 2, 3. Alright, all done. So, hindi siya masakit. First time kong mag-inject, hindi siya pala masakit. Yun. Paano ba? Sa nursing school, nagpa-practice kami sa school ng pag-i-inject ng mga IM, mga ganyan, or sub-Q, intradermal, pero water gamit. And it is very, very painful. Ito, walang pain. I don't have any pain from gamot, walang sting at all. Yung tusok, hindi din siya masakit kasi siguro it's very fine yung needle. Hindi siya masakit at all. So, not even warm. I don't have any feeling at all. Wala akong nararamdaman na cold, warm, or yung feeling na may pumapasok na gamot sa akin. I don't have that feeling at all. Yun lang yung interesting kasi naranasan ko nga yung mag-inject sa school when I was still nursing student. Mag-inject ng water lang sa IM or muscle natin, or yun nga, yung pag nagpa-practice ang mga nursing student, water gamit namin nun, or ayun, so medyo mabigat yun. Ito, walang feeling at all. And yung usual, di ba, kapag gamot ang ini-inject, masakit, gano'n. Ito, walang akong nararamdaman at all. And this compounded medicine is semaglutide plus the pyridoxine or the B12, vitamin B12. Yun yung compounded. Okay? So, let's see and update ko kayo if I have any side effects. So far, at this point, I don't feel anything at all. So, yun lang. Tomorrow, update ko kayo for day 1 of my GLP injection. Hey guys, day 1 of semaglutide. Sa injection site, wala akong bruise, there's no pain. Oh, last night pala, siguro mga after 20 minutes, naging sore siya, just a little bit, parang mga 5 minutes soreness lang siya. Pero, after na nawala na din. And then, today, pagising ko, hindi ako nagugutom. Siguro, hindi ako nag-breakfast, tas nag-lunch na lang ako.
kasi medyo napuyat dahil nga si Daddy post-surgery, no? Ngayon, ang sakit ng ulo ko, sobrang sakit ng ulo ko. And sabi, part daw ng side effects ng semaglutide yung headache. So, uminom na ako ng Tylenol and kumain. And then, ito ice kasi sometimes it helps sa headache ko. Nabasa ko din na it's due to vasodilation of an effect, saka yung hypoglycemia and dehydration. So, drink lots of water, fluids and all. Ayun, ang sakit lang ng ulo ko, no? So, tomorrow, balitaan ko kayo kung sasakit pa ang ulo ko. Nausea pala, nung morning, medyo para ako naging nauseous. Isa rin yung sa side effect. Pero saglit lang. Kasi naisip ko baka dahil nga wala pa akong kinakain na kahit ano. Uminom lang ako ng Gatorade to have something in my stomach. And nag 1 spoon lang ako ng ice cream for sugar. Just in case na dahil insulin siya, 'di ba? Considered insulin siya. So, it can cause hypoglycemia or low blood sugar. So, yun lang guys. Balitan ko kayo again tomorrow. Good morning guys! Day 2. Wala akong nausea. And, hindi rin ako, yung appetite ko mas lesser. Wala akong masyadong nararamdamang gutom. Pero you have to eat. So, brunch na lang ako. No? Nag-brunch na ako kasi meron kang kailangang i-target na calories. So, hindi pwedeng wala at all. Yung iba, yun yung ginagawa na hindi talaga kumakain. Pero that's not good. It's really not good kasi dyan ka magkakaroon ng mga complications. Like yung mga pancreatitis, kidney stones, gallstones, yan. Not kidney stones. Gallstones, yon. So, I feel better. Wala akong nararamdaman. And yun lang update ko. Hi guys, day 4. And no pain, no soreness, no nausea. No appetite din. Hindi ko alam kung yung no appetite dahil din sa gamot o dahil heartbroken ako kay Haliburton. Ang sakit guys! First time ko to. First time kong ma-heartbroken for Team Pacers. Amin yun eh. Feeling ko talaga eh. Amin yun eh. Or at least tight score or tight game. Mas maganda sana kung maganda yung laban. Easily na ma-accept natin kung talagang loss natin. Diba? Pero ayun, no appetite. Hi guys! Day 6. Wala namang symptoms pero may appetite ako. May appetite pero hindi naman yung sobrang craving sa pagkain. Yun. So yun lang. Friday, mag-i-inject na naman tayo ng next dose ng ating semaglutide. So yun lang. Hi guys! Day 7. Walang bago. Walang side effects. Hindi ako gutom na gutom pero may gutom pa rin. Yun lang. Bye-bye. Second week ko din ng injection. Yan. So every Friday ako mag-i-inject. And this is my second time for injection. Hi guys! So, day 7, diba? At ngayon din yung second injection ko. After 15 minutes, 20 minutes, may nararamdaman ako right now na kirot. So, nirotate ko siya. Last week, sa right lower belly ko siya in-inject. Ngayon ay sa left lower belly. And after yun nga, 15 minutes to 20 minutes upon injection, nararamdaman kong gumuguhit siya. Yung makirot, nung in-inject ko siya, wala akong naramdaman. Pero after yun nga, after 15 minutes, may naramdaman akong parang soreness. Yun ang nararamdaman ko right now. Naramdaman ko rin to nung first injection ko. Nasabi ko sa inyo, di ba? May quick soreness, pero saglit lang. Sobrang saglit lang. This time, medyo mas matagal siya. Kasi yung last time, na quick lang, almost parang 1 minute lang siya. 1 to 2 minutes. Right now, continuous siya na nararamdaman ko. So, balitaan ko kayo kung tomorrow and kung gaano siya katagal, nagtagal ng soreness and kirot ngayon. Okay? Day 11! Same pa rin, no symptoms, except ang napansin ko guys, ay kapag pag kumakain ako or umiinom ako ng medyo matamis, example today, nag-coffee ako from Starbucks. And hindi ako masyadong nagkakape lately. Usually, nagba-black coffee ako sa bahay. And ngayon lang ako nag-coffee, caramel macchiato with extra caramel. And ang nangyari guys, medyo nag-diarrhea tayo. No? So, yun pala napansin ko na kapag kumakain, umiinom ng medyo matamis, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga GI symptoms. Yun lang ang napansin ko. Siguro dahil nga, probably part of it, diba? Parang sa metformin or any insulin type of medication. Hi guys, it's my 3rd week of semaglutide and nag-inject ulit ako today. So far from day 1 to up to now, appetite-wise, may appetite pa rin ako. Time to time, may mga peak na hindi ako nagugutom. May mga peak na medyo nagugutom ako. Pero, kasi nagsastart tayo sa low dose. So, let's wait until ititrate tayo na i-increase yung dosage natin. And wala akong mga bruises sa mga injection site. And meron lang akong siguro mga 2 episodes of diarrhea na nakwento ko naman sa inyo sa ibang sa previous days na nag-take ako nung semaglutide, na kapag nagte-take ako or kumakain ako ng medyo fatty or oily food or medyo high in sugar, yun, doon ako nag-diarrhea. So, 2 episodes lang yun, nawala na rin naman siya. And side effects, wala talaga akong nausea or vomiting. Meron lang akong usual na morning na medyo nagagaga ko kasi pag nagtutoothbrush, and it's normal for me. I don't think na it's part of the semaglutide effects. Yun lang ang update ko. So far, from day 1, I lost from 178 pounds ako, nag-weigh ako sa work ko, nag-171 ako with clothes. So, pagbalik natin sa doctor, we'll see and compare kung ilan yung talagang na-lose natin. Kasi, for me, ang weight ko ay 178, pero sa clinic ay 169 ako. 169 ako, pero nag-lose na ako. Actually, nung time na yun, nag-lose na ako ng mga 5 pounds nun eh. So, ang latest kong weigh na personal weigh ko ay 171. Pero nga sa clinic is 169 from the last time. So, let's see, kasi may mga damit ako and all, may mga hawak ako pa rin, may shoes, ganyan. Sa clinic kasi tinatanggal yung mga bitbit, yung mga sapatos, and then yung naka-body mass analysis pa. So, let's see yung comparison. So, yun lang guys ang update ko. So far, wala pa masyadong improvement kasi yung na-lose kong pounds doon ay even before trying yung semaglutide injection. And alam ko hindi ka naman talaga magkakaroon ng effects pa sa first month mo. Usually, nagkakaroon sila ng visible changes talaga on their 3 to 4 months after taking it. So, I really think na yung na-lose ko ay based on sa changes in my eating habits and then yung pag-exercise ko na rin, no? So, let's see, and I will update you. I just update you with all the side effects and all. Ang ayoko lang talaga, yung injection, it's not painful, but yung after 5-10 minutes, you will feel soreness on the area. Yun yung medyo ayoko. Medyo makirot kasi yung feeling talaga ng soreness niya. So, ayan, nararamdaman ko na siya kasi kakaturo ko lang din mga
10 minutes ago. Nararamdaman ko na ngayon yung soreness niya na parang nagdi-disperse yung gamot sa loob ng area. So, yan lang guys. Injection time. Almost paubos na rin, kailangan ko na ata umorder. And this one. So, alternate tayo, no? Hi guys, so this is me after about 1 month, probably. Today is my checkup, follow-up checkup with my weight loss doctor. And yeah, medyo umimpis, pero I still need more. Hindi ako nakakapag-exercise, kaya probably if makakapag-sabay ko ng exercise yun, then most likely we will lose so much weight, no? So here, yeah. So guys, we are all done, and I am so happy, my doctor is so happy that we lost 5 pounds from the time that I saw her. But in fact, actually guys, yung starting weight ko is 178 and I am now weighing 165. It's so amazing. So she decided to increase my dose. Sabi naman niya, it's not really necessary for me to take the whole dose, but because I'm a nurse, I know how to cut it. You know, increasing dose is just if your cravings is still not good enough to control, then you might want to take the higher dose. But if you're okay with the lower dose and your cravings has stopped, then you should just stay and stick with the lower dose. Okay? And I haven't started any exercises, and that is the one that I have to work on. Kasi nga, hubby just had a surgery. Hi guys, so we are in the parking area and we are about to go home. And I just want to share with you na better to have a weight loss doctor rather than doing the online self-purchasing, yung easier way of getting your meds. It's better to go to your weight loss management doctor and then let them give you the referral for the compounded medicine so that they could monitor you. And also, if you have any side effects, you have doctor who could talk to you, guide you, support you on what to do. I am just so blessed because this doctor, my doctor, her husband and her brother is both our anesthesiologists in the unit. So that's why it's just so easy to talk to my doctor. And because I'm a nurse, we have a lot of GI patients na gumagamit nito, and also they have complication side effects. I know already what to watch out, but it's easier and it's safer for you to have a weight loss doctor who would guide you and support you all the way and would monitor you with your progress. So yun guys, so please for those who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell for my next video about Ozempic semaglutide. See ya!